Well, good morning, everybody. It's about 4 in the morning. Got the truck warming up out there. And we got a few things around. We're going to go on an auction run. Got about a 12-hour drive ahead of us round trip. So, pick up all kinds of goodies. So, I'm going to get some fuel and some tools loaded up, and we're going to get on the road. Alright, so doing our walk around this morning. And we had a light connector that when you moved it up and down was flickering the trailer light, so I need to replace the connector on that truck. But I think we are good to go. Did a little quick fix, which is just to hammer a small screwdriver in there, and yeah, keeps it from moving pretty good. I don't think it's going anywhere. It'll get us by for today. I don't like running around without lights, but everything else looks good. We're all lit up. Good to go. Nothing's loose or wobbly. Only takes 2 minutes to check your stuff, guys. Don't end up on the side of the road. All right. Alright, stopped, got the fuel. Really didn't need fuel, but it was time to stop and walk around. So, got about 2 hours left until we get there and get loaded up, and a long drive home. Alright, so we're all strapped up and ready for that long drive home. Alright, we are back home. I am exhausted. That was a long drive, but got all the goodies to unload still, so got our clamp on forks, got a 3-point rake, some grapples over here for the minis, and a couple of rakes for the minis over there. And then there's a bigger, it's like that, the forks, except there's 4 of them. That's what's on the bottom there. All our sling chains in there. And then that's our pack of chains down there, which I think came with 5 binders and 10 chains. And the chains are 20 foot each, I believe. I think it's 10 20-footers, 5 binders, and that's all 3/8. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this stuff unloaded and probably call it a day. This wind is ridiculous out here. Well, good morning, everybody. I think it's day 3, 4, 5 of doing this little cleanup project, but never the matter. I'm going to switch gears because today is my last beautiful day out here before we start getting a lot of thunderstorms in, and a lot of the clearing and stuff we've been doing. I can do that later. So, but this This is only here a little bit longer. So I got a little carried away the other day, as you guys saw. Started dragging all that out, and so I kind of get on the tractor and get going. I just don't stop until there's no forest left. But at any rate, I got a small room in the barn to clean out still. I'll show you guys in a minute, and I got to finish the rest of that big room. My issue is the parts came in for the big tractor, but I really don't want to burn up the time fixing it today. Today's like my last nice day. So the Kubota can't quite reach to dump in. Like, it can get up there and just set the bucket on top, but it's like 6 inches from being able to actually pivot and dump the bucket into the dumpster, and I'm running out of room putting stuff in the end. So I think what I'm gonna do is, over here, me and Chris moved a bunch of railroad ties to the back, and we didn't get it quite done in time before rain came down that day. So I've got some railroad ties left, and I think I'm just gonna build me a little platform right here to drive the tractor up onto, to give me that extra little oomph that I need. So there should be enough laying around here. I think there is. If we take that big one, that medium one, and these little ones, we should be good to go. And then yeah, we'll clean up all this later. So that building there's not mine. Maybe one day. I keep trying to get them to sell it to me, and then we'll have more stuff to clean up, just what I need. But I think if I build that little platform, I think it's gonna be enough. At least I hope it is. I mean, if not, I've got more railroad ties. Just don't want to have to drag them all back out to build this whole apparatus just to dump into the dumpster. But to fight with getting the case running while it's leaking fuel and burning fuel, and I'd just rather get that fixed so it's good to go. Like I said, I can definitely get maybe both those rooms done today and that other garage done today if I just get going. So I can't do it if I gotta truck it all across the property in a wheelbarrow. But if I could just start dumping it into the bucket and just hauling back and forth, I think I can. So I think it's gonna be the best bet, especially since we're about at the point where I'm gonna have to close the door on the dumpster. And once that happens, everything's got to go in by a bucket anyway, so, or it's not going in. So yeah, that's my game plan. All right, and the next room on today's list is our little access up to the loft. Is also full of junk. There's the back wall of where we're building the workshop. We kind of cleaned out that area, literally put up a wall so that way I could take a this area later now that we have the dumpster here. And it is just full of junk. So, and that access is the back room, which we have been working on. It's a lot. It's a lot. There's a lot of crap. We gotta pretty much suit up. There's a lot of junk in here we don't want to be breathing in and we don't want to be coming into contact with. So we've been pretty much suiting up. I got a bunch of temporary coveralls out of an auction. Just a big shocker there. And a bunch of N95 masks. So we've been masking up, suiting up, cleaning this out. I mean, there's about everything in here. I mean, there's washer, dryer, insulation, and about everything needs to literally sail a boat or build a house. And a couple of not so friendly raccoons, and a couple of not so living raccoons. So that's all been fun and well, but I don't remember if I showed you guys this in video. I think I got before pictures, but we made some project. I'd say we're halfway to being done in there. I kind of just need to go through the process of suiting up and just finish it up. But today, since the weather's nice, I can kind of tackle that when the weather's not nice. So the back bay there, we can empty into the back bay and then take out to the dumpster. So even if it's raining, that's not as big of a deal, nor will it make a big of a mess. But this room, I don't really have that option. It's kind of rough in here. I've got the access, we came in there, and then I've got a doorway to a hallway with a door out there. So yeah, I'm probably gonna, let's check this out. This doesn't look, no, it's not load bearing. We're probably gonna take that out and get it out of our way. Maybe not those 4x4s holding that beam up. Those look like they could be important. So, but this junk here in the middle, it's not holding anything up. No, it's not holding anything up. So yeah, I think we might rip that out too. Got some old water line here. Ripped out a ton of water line. Oh, actually, it's just a section from there to there. So yeah, if I can get that out of the way, that might help us get through here. It's just really awkward. So, I mean, it'd be a little better with this cut out of the way, I suppose. But you got this big old concrete raised section here. It's like sloped on both sides. And it just super awkward to work with. So I don't know why we poured it like that, but I mean, this, I do kind of know why. It kind of flows right into the troughs here on both sides. So yeah, I'm assuming that would be why. You probably subbed something in here and spilled it off and sent it on down. I am no farmer. But at any rate, he's cleaned up. He's cleaned up, so then we can tackle the loft. That needs a lot of work. A lot of work.